Okay, this is the water heater. It's in the hall closet. It doesn't need to be ventilated or sealed because it's an electric water heater. The water's been turned off, but an interesting thing about turning the water off here is that the valve cannot be turned to a complete 90-degree angle because of its position. So the water valve cannot be completely turned off to service the water heater. This is the electric connection right here, and some of our flexible conduit is coming loose, and we do not have an electric service disconnect. Over here on the cold water supply, we do see that we have our bonding for our electrical system. What I'm not noticing is a care and use manual, but there's a lot of debris in the pan. You'll also notice that outside the pan drain line and the temperature pressure relief valve drain line both discharge too high. The temperature pressure relief drain line is not insulated, and neither are the water supply lines coming to the water heater tank. So what have we got here? What have we learned? We've learned that our water supply lines and our TMP is not insulated. We've learned that our TMP drain line and the water heater drain pan line discharge too high from the ground. We learned that we do not have a care and use manual, and our drain pan is clogged with debris. We learned that this unit is 50 gallons and it's 12 years old. These water heaters last, let me see if my notes are correctly, these 13 years old, and 14 years, anyway, 13, these water heaters last about 10 years. We do not have an electric service disconnect, our conduit's loose, and our main drain line does not does not close 100%. Not close 100%. Drain line, water supply line does not close 100%. We do not have an electric service disconnect. Our electric conduit is loose. It's becoming frayed. It's compromised. Our temperature pressure relief valve is supposed to be replaced every 3 years. We know that hasn't happened. We have dielectric unions, but the water supply lines are not insulated. The TMP is not insulated. You had to take my word on it that the TMP and the drain line discharge too far away from the house. Too far from the ground, excuse me, too high up off of the ground. We learned that a 50-gallon, 13-year-old water heater is an old man, to be approved in budget for replacement. We learned that we do not have a care and use manual, and we learned that the safety pan is clogged with debris.